So you probably played into the message that you need to text your crush every single day and call her every single day, and that's how you get together from all these freaking movies and TV shows. That couldn't be further from the truth. And if that was true, then you would have already been in a relationship, and you're not. And you're making one of the greatest mistakes that most guys make without even realizing it. So it's a bit windy, so please bear with me. Number one, you don't make her miss you. When you allow a girl to miss you, when you allow anyone to miss you, it makes their desire for you stronger. Like imagine one of your best friends, if you haven't seen them for a long time and you finally get to see them again. It's like one of the greatest talks you ever had. If you haven't seen a friend for a long time and you finally get to see that friend again, it's one of the greatest feelings in the world because you're connected again. Someone who you haven't been connected with for a while. Now imagine that on a smaller scale. Imagine maybe not texting them because you're busy in the gym, or you're busy meal prepping, or you're busy or doing schoolwork and not on your phone. That's a smaller scale of making someone miss you. Even though smaller scale things could still have a great impact. Because if you're just texting them all the time, every single second of the day, you're not allowing them to miss you. And in fact, you make yourself annoying to them because of how much you're talking and texting them. Like, you know that like very needy friend that you have, or maybe you are that needy friend who just texts and calls your friend every single second of the day. You don't have a life. Go get a freaking life. You don't have a life and it's boring. So you just call them, text them every single second of the day. Of course, friendships are really important. But when you make the friendships your focus and then not your grades or not your schoolwork or not whatever, then they have zero respect for you. Then that's how you're going to lose them, because of how annoying you are. And then they're going to backstab you, and then they're going to talk shit about you because of how boring you are and how you are always texting them and you don't give them a break. So then they're going to be annoyed at you instead of miss you, instead of love the time with you. They're going to be freaking annoyed, and that's probably what's happening without you even realizing it. So imagine that with your crush. If you text her every single second of the day, if you call her every single day, then that's not going to make her miss you. That's going to make her hate you. That's going to make her feel annoyed about you. Like, oh, I hate this kid. Oh, I don't want to text him. He's texting me too much. So stop texting her. What do you do instead? Find something else to do. Find more things to do. Like, instead you can be studying right now, really. You can be studying and getting good grades, and then eventually you're going to be feel proud of yourself because your parents are going to be nagging you all the freaking time about your grades, right? Or you can be going to the gym, building a better physique, and now you're strong and attractive, and oh wow, you have muscles, and whoa, that looks amazing transformation, bro. You can have that. You don't, because you're just texting them all day. You know the life that you want. You want that disciplined life. You want to make money. You want to have good grades. You want to have a good physique, and you want to attract so many girls. The best way to do that is to stop talking to the girl 24/7 and actually do something. Actually go to the gym. I know it's hard. I know it's weird. It's like, what the fuck do I do? Then just freaking go. Do some push-ups. Do some pull-ups. Do some squats outside. Do some shuttle runs. Do some sprints. I know it's not going to be fun at first, but eventually when you start to see your progress, that's when you're really going to be hooked. Just like a video game. When you start to make progress in a video game, that's when you keep playing. Imagine that in real life with your real body. And eventually you're going to be a really strong, good-looking, aesthetic person. If you're working out, you don't have time to text them. You're focused on the workout, right? So having that time of you not texting them, of you not calling them all the time, that's going to make them miss you. And that's going to make them feel appreciative of you when you get to talk to them, when you get to call them. Something very similar to this concept that I learned about. Distance makes the heart grow fonder. The longer time you spend away from people, the more fond that they're going to be of you. Of course not. Don't like freaking ghost them for like forever and ever and ever. But just have a few hours of calling or texting them like forever, every single freaking 5 seconds of the day. Text them for a little bit and then go do some work and then come back and text them a few hours later, and then you can text them again and then maybe go back to do some work or do some schoolwork, go sleep, whatever. Just have some allotted time to call them, text them, do whatever with them, and then you got to go back to work. That's how you're going to make them miss you. That's how you're going to make her miss you more and want you more, because you're not texting her all the freaking time. Now, I have a story about this. So I used to have a friend who was actually a crush. But then I went to go simp for another girl that I met on a cruise. And then a few weeks later, the original crush that I used to have, the friend crush, was like, I haven't been texting you in a long time. Like, you kind of forgot about me. By her saying that, she's saying that she missed me. So I made the freaking mistake of texting her and calling her all the freaking time. And boom, there we go. Square one again. Never gonna get her. But just that story shows you that you can make your crush miss you. Instead of you going off to simp for another crush, and instead of you going back to that original crush and just keep texting her and calling her all the freaking time, and then that she's gonna lower the attraction of you. Go build yourself up. Go hit a workout. Go build a good physique. Go build up a business. Go build a YouTube channel. Go do something productive. Go study so you can get better grades. Go research of how to eat better, how to train more efficiently. Go watch some informational podcasts. Go read some informational, educational books. I know it's not fun. I know it's not going to be fun to read, but eventually you're going to start to get the hang of it, and eventually you're going to start to love it. And the more you do self-improvement, the more you're going to love self-improvement. It's like a video game. The more you play, the more you're going to love the video game. So apply that to your real life. Stop texting them, start calling them all the freaking time, and get to freaking work. And yes, you can text them. Like, yes, you can call them. But have this demeanor of, okay, I'm going to call you, I'm going to text you for a little bit, and then I'm going to go back to work. Distance makes the heart grow stronger. Always remember that. Do the hard work, not so later. Like, subscribe, comment, do the hard work, not so later. As always, Melly is